love the little graphics as hours of daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of it.
If you can see it.
It was so weird because my kids are going into high school next year, so they're doing soccer already. They have practices a couple times a week. I think they're just like captain's practices, that kind of thing. And their practice last night was from 7 to 8:30. And it was like 7:30, 7:45. I'm like, it's like pitch black. Yeah. You know, like I don't think they're going to be able to continue this practice.
They got the lights on over the turf.
Yeah. Like it was, I mean, this fog that we've been in, you know, the rain, and there's no change out there. It is like pea soup. And check out this exceptionally heavy rain down to our south. This is southern New England, the south coast of New England. Here's Cape Cod. You've got Rhode Island and Buzzards Bay. A lot of thunderstorm activity down here. We'll see what happens to this. It is obviously moving northbound, and some of it, in some capacity, will get to our coastline. But the leading edge seems to be weakening as it moves north. So hopefully we don't get into that torrential rain, because that would cause some problems, obviously. And we do, preceding it, have some issues with heavy rain right now. Pouring in the city, pouring in Casco Bay. There are rumbles of thunder out here, too. And you can see those cells continue down the coastline, the beaches of York County, about to cross into the Saco area and the Scarborough area. Another batch of very heavy rainfall came through Lewiston a few minutes ago, and that's marching northbound at about 20-30 miles per hour. Torrential rain, a few rumbles of thunder for Livermore and eventually the Androscoggin Valley. And then the third stop will be in down east Maine. Another big cluster of very heavy downpours in here with a few rumbles of thunder. Looks like this cell near Bucksport is going to come up through Brewer and get to Bangor in probably about 20-30 minutes. So we'll keep an eye on that. Nothing is severe with big wind or hail, but it's the rain, and it will slow your commute, obviously, if you're going to be hitting the road soon. Weather map unchanged, this muggy air flowing north and interacting with this front. So I don't expect a big adjustment in the forecast for today or tomorrow. We'll continue to see these periods of torrential rain this morning. Slow down your speed if you get caught in any of those downpours. Midday, clouds dominating, a few showers still roam around. We're going to have a muggy breeze off of the water, which will really cut back on our chances to get some sunshine, but there will be a few breaks this afternoon. Fingers crossed that you get them. Shower downpour still possible through the evening. Temperatures really close to 70 or even the lower 70s. Mid and down east coasts, you're going to stay in the 60s. That muggy flow, that daily shower, that daily downpour risk is with us all week long. Although the second half of the week does look better. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I was eyeing this offshore tropical component, but it looks like it's going to stay out to sea. So that gives us a little bit of afternoon sunshine. Saturday looks okay. Sunday we go downhill again with more wet weather and cooler temperatures. Small crafts are up, seas 3 to 5, and a gusty southeast wind 15 to 25 knots. Some more downpours in today's forecast, a high temperature around 70. Showers and storms still around tomorrow, again around 70, and then we'll be a little warmer for the end of the week, 75 to 80 degrees with some sun on Thursday and a better afternoon with some sunshine on Friday. Saturday's the pick of the weekend, partly sunny, 75 to 80, and then we've got more wet weather and cool temperatures for Sunday. We fall back into the 60s for the end of that weekend there. A lot of people will be off early next week too, and it'll be fine. Yeah. I think there is still going to be a chance for a shower or a thunderstorm, a brief one on the 4th. But in general, compared to the pattern that we're in, the 4th looks a lot better.
So July 1's going to be great, and then it's going to be, oh, you had one good day in July.
Yeah.
No, okay, we're done with that. So, great, enjoy it. Sorry, thank you, sir. Sure.